My name is THAQIFAH binti NORDIN. My student ID is 2020478696.
My name is Syazana binti SHELINA. My matrix number is 2020451642.
My name is NURUL ILYANI binti Anas. My matric number is 2020616246.
My name is NURFIQQA SHELINA binti Muhammad ZAIDI. My student ID is 2020X69142. Hello everyone, today we're going to present to you our project named Hotel Family Application System. Firstly, let me introduce to you what is Hotel Family Application System. Currently, time is very important in our daily life, especially we can spend most of our time with family. Therefore, booking a ticket and making a reservation online become more accessible because of no more stressful queues and more safety in this pandemic of COVID-19. Thus, we will build a Hotel Family Application System to input any data that is required with our application and make it easier for any family to go on holiday in our hotel. Just need to make a reservation on the phone and come to our hotel by showing the ticket and picking up the keys without waiting for a long queue to register. The person who made a reservation will be sought by their customer ID. We create this Hotel Family Application System to make every guest on their vacation pleasant so they can enjoy their holiday without any worries. Next, for problem statement, we have figured out 3 problem statements, which is first, customer will be facing crowds. This will happen when it comes to public holiday or event at the hotel. People flock to book the ticket and that causing the crowds. Plus, parking will become a huge issue because they come with their family. Second, due to COVID-19 issue, people will prefer online booking system to save their time from being in crowd place, save their energy for long queue and more faster than usual. And lastly, customer will get into difficult situation. For example, they do not know the hotel was fully booked or pricey, so they need to find another hotel.
I will present about the data structure. The data structure we use for our source code is Arraylist, which is array that store in a contiguous memory, which is element next to each other. The characteristic of the list is a dynamic data structure where size can be changed. A list is a collection of data stored sequentially and it supports insertion and deletion anywhere in the list. This is why we use Arraylist in our source code because it is easier to do sort and search rather than queue and stack. Besides, easy to store the data for our application Hotel Family. Next is sort and search. For our application, we use bubble sort and binary search. As we know, bubble sort is known as the simplest sorting algorithm. So bubble sort works by sorting adjacent elements if they are not in the desired order. For bubble sort method in our app, we use customer IDs to sort the data in ascending order. For searching, we use binary search in our application. Searching algorithm is designed to check or retrieve an element for any data structure that store. Why we use binary search for our source code is because binary search is fast search algorithm that work on the principle of divide and conquer. To make the algorithm to work properly, the data should be in the sorted form. Binary search look for a particular item by comparing the middlemost item in the data collection. So, in our application, we use the binary search method to help the customer find their information by inserting customer ID of their choice. Next is objective of our project. We have 5 objectives. Number 1 is to fulfill the needs of having system that accommodate hotel reservation. Number 2, more accessible and faster for customers to book their room whenever they are. Number 3, create an easy to understand user-friendly environment. Number 4, to record the information of every guest database when they input their details. And lastly, number 5, to make it easier for customers to choose their package.
Next, I will explain to you about our main source code and our data structure Arraylist. Firstly, we should have public static void main string args, and this is how we display our menu for Hotel Family package and Hotel Family type. We are using system.out.println. So first, this is our first data structure, Arraylist, Hotel FAL equal to new Arraylist. And this is what customer should input to make a reservation in our family hotel. This is string name, IC, customer ID, phone number, hotel type, R, chart type, and double price. For our looping, we use do and we use while. So if customer want to go to the next customer, they will enter yes. But if customer want to check their detail, they will enter no and they will enter their customer ID. So this is Hotel Family H equal to new Hotel Family, bracket name, IC, customer ID, phone number, hotel type, R, pack, and price. This is our Hotel Family class. And this is where we put all of customer detail into our data structure, Hotel FAL.add.h. Our second Arraylist is Arraylist VIP AL equal to new Arraylist, and third Arraylist basic AL equal to new Arraylist. This is object H, where H is equal to Hotel FAL.getX. So we use for integer x equal to 0, x is less than Hotel FAL.size, and x plus plus. So Hotel Family H equal to Hotel Family H. If hf.getHotelType equal ignore case VIP. So we will add customer detail that choose hotel type VIP to VIPAL.addHF as if hf.getHotelType equal ignore case basic. So we will insert our customer detail that choose hotel type basic to basicAL.addHF. This is how we display our customer detail. For our customer detail, we have port Arraylist, which is Arraylist pack A and VAL equal to new Arraylist, and our pipe Arraylist is Arraylist pack B and VAL equal to new Arraylist. So we use port integer XX equal to 0, XX less than VIPAL.size, XX plus plus. So hotel family H equal to hotel family VIPAL.getXX. So if HH.getPack equal to A, so this is where customer choose package A and hotel type VIP. So the customer detail will insert to pack A and VAL.addHH. But if customer choose VIP room and hotel package B, it will insert to Arraylist pack B and VAL.addHH. Next, for our 6th Arraylist is Arraylist pack A and VAL equal to new Arraylist, and our 7th Arraylist is pack B and VAL equal to new Arraylist. So we use for integer y equal to 0, y is less than basic AL.size, y plus plus. So hotel family HL equal to hotel family basic AL.getY. If HL getPack equal to A, so if customer choose package A and hotel type basic, so it will insert to Arraylist pack A and VAL.addHL as if customer choose package B and hotel type basic, so it will insert to Arraylist pack B and VAL.addHL. Next, integer count, where we count how many customer that choose hotel package A and VIP, hotel package A and basic, hotel package B and VIP, hotel package B and basic. So we use for integer yy equal to 0, yy less than pack A and VAL.size, x plus. So we use for integer yy equal to 0, yy less than pack A and VAL.size, and yy plus plus. Hotel family A equal to hotel family pack A and VAL.getYY, count 1 plus plus. So this is where we count our customer that choose package A and hotel type VIP. Next, for integer xy equal to 0, xy less than pack B and VAL.size, xy plus plus, hotel family B equal to hotel family pack B and VAL.getXY, count 2 plus plus. This is where we display our customer that choose package B and hotel type VIP. And next, for integer ii equal to 0, ii less than pack A and VAL.size, ii plus plus, hotel family C, hotel family pack A and VAL.getII, count 3 plus plus. This is where we display our customer that choose package A and hotel type basic. And lastly, for integer ix equal to 0, ix less than pack B and VAL.size, ix plus plus, hotel family D, hotel family pack B and VAL.getIX, count 4 plus plus. And lastly, this is how we display and count our customer that choose package B and hotel type basic. So this is how we display using system.out.9. Here is the customer choose package A and VIP room. Total customer plus count 1, total customer plus count 2, total customer plus count 3, and total customer plus count 4.
I am going to explain the following hotel family class. This is the public class hotel family. There are 8 data members, which are private string name, private string IC, private string cast ID, private string phone number, private string hotel type, private string R, private charpet, and private double price. This is the normal constructor method for the hotel family class. Usually, normal constructor have a parameter. For the public hotel family, the parameters are string name, string IC, string cast ID, string phone number, string hotel type, string R, charpet, and double price. These are the attributes for the hotel family class. In the body, we are going to initialize the data members of the object given user, such as this name equal to name, this IC equal to IC, this cast ID to cast ID, this phone number to phone number, this hotel type to hotel type, this R equal to R, this pack equal to pack, this price to price. Then the hotel family class has a mutator or setter method to change the object value when the object is created or initialized. It has a parameter, and the void means that this method will not return any value in the body. So the setter are public void set name, public void set IC, public void set cast ID, public void set phone number, public void set hotel type, public void set R, public void set pack, and public void set price. Then the accessor method in the hotel family class, it has no parameter, and in the body of the accessor method, it will return this value of the single return statement that contain the name of the attributes. We will usually be given names such as get name, return name, get IC, return IC, get cast ID, return cast ID, get phone number, return phone number, get hotel type, return hotel type, get R, return R, get pack, return pack, and get price, return price. Then the accessor method in the hotel family class, it has no parameter, and in the body of the accessor method, it will return this value of the single return statement that contain the name of the attributes. We will usually be given names such as get name, return name, get IC, return IC, get cast ID, return cast ID, get phone number, return phone number, get hotel type, return hotel type, get R, return R, get pack, return pack, and get price, return price.
Sorting is one of the simplest sorting techniques in Java and often used in many areas of software technologies. It is generally means to sort or order a particular array or collection of elements into a particular sequence, either in ascending order or in descending order. The idea is to traverse from the starting element to the last one by comparing the adjacent elements and swapping them if they are not in specific order. It is called bubble sort because at the end of its iteration, the largest number sit at the bottom of the array, just like the heaviest bubble settled down in a vessel. The swapping of element continues until the array is sorted and no more swapping is required. Some characteristics of bubble sort are large values always sorted first, and it only takes one iteration to detect that a collection is already sorted. For our app, we use bubble sort in ascending order or by custom ID to sort the data. Now let's look at our code. For bubble sort method, we use public static void bubble sort Arraylist hotel fam al. Next, for looping structure, we use for. Inside the looping structure, we created two hotel family objects, which is H and HF, to do casting. Next, we use if statement to compare the customer ID between H and HF. Now let's look at the output. Before the sorted method has been executed, the customer detail not in a ascending order, but after the sorted method has been executed, the customer detail has been in ascending order. For example, the first customer Leila, the customer ID 5632, second customer ordered 6544, third customer Haya 7888, fourth customer Nana 9656, fifth customer Lanes 9854, and the last one Kagura 69877. We can see the customer ID has been sorted in ascending order with larger value in customer ID is sorted first.
I will present the searching method. Here is our source code to do searching. We use binary search for our application. As we can see there, this calculate the middle. We always look at the middle in between the area of this array that we are looking. For this kind of code, check of the data that we put inside the hotel family array list, which means family AL. For this line is to get customer ID from search, it will return the middle index. This line, else if customer ID from search. This less than 0 mean if the string is lexicographically less than other string. Same as this line, if the string is lexicographically greater than the other string, which means more character. So, if we run the source code, we will ask us first to put the customer ID of our choice. The searching method is used for customer to find the customer information using customer ID. Here is the collimated binary search. As you can see, if the result equal to -1, for example, customer ID is 0178, and when the customer try to search the customer information using customer ID, they put 0178 also. It means they will show the output. Here is your customer ID searching, and we show the customer information that we search. and the other customer information that we inserted also will be shown. We can compare here the customer information which is here and the customer result of the search is here. For this else, if the customer put the wrong ID or insert the non-existent customer ID, it will return this output. For example, customer ID that we insert here is 0178, and when the customer try to search the customer information using customer ID, they put 0177, which means the customer is non-existent or not have in the data, and the result will return this and other customer information.
We show you this is the output of the Hotel Family Program and application. First, it will display the information about Hotel Family Package. This is the package for our hotel. It has two packages with each package A and package B. Customer can choose the package what they want. Package A consists a room for 3 days, 2 nights. The inclusion have a free spa, free breakfast, unlimited Wi-Fi, and the price is RM400. Package B consists a room for 5 days, 4 nights. The inclusion have a free spa and gym, free breakfast and dinner, unlimited Wi-Fi, and the price is RM600. Then it will display the hotel type that customer can choose between VIP or basic. The VIP package price is RM100, while the basic type price is RM50. Then we want to input 10 customer details and information. First, the user have to enter customer name, then enter customer IC without dash, then enter the ID, the customer ID that is from the last 4 digit of IC. Then user have to enter customer phone number without dash, then it will display the list of hotel type, VIP or basic. The customer will enter the hotel type that they want to choose, either VIP or basic, and then it will display the list of family package. Customer have to enter A if they choose package A, or customer have to enter package B if they choose package B. Then it will display the amount of the package price for the user to enter. So if user choose VIP and package A, they will have to enter the total price is RM500. If user choose VIP and package B, they have to enter the total price is RM700. If user choose basic and package A, they will have to enter the total price is RM450. Then if the user choose basic and package B, they will have to enter the total price is RM650. After enter the package price, it will ask to continue to enter for another user. Enter yes to continue, or enter no to find the customer ID. Then after we input the 10 customer details, we enter no to find the customer ID. So it will display to enter the customer ID of your choice. So we input the customer ID that available here to searching the customer ID details. After that, it will show the details of the customer ID that we search. Then if we enter the wrong or the customer ID that not have here, it will show that customer ID is not found. After that, it will show details of total customer that choose any package. Total customer for package A and VIP room is 2. Total customer for package B and VIP room is 3. Total customer for package A and basic room is 3. Total customer for package B and basic room is 2. Lastly, it will show the customer ID details after sorting. It will show customer details by customer ID in ascending order.
Next is strength and weakness in our project. There are 5 strengths. First, this application can input the quantity of data items that we want to store as much as possible to expand to fit the required source object in memory space. So the use management of memory space is not wasted, which is improve the efficiency and durability of the system. Second, this program mechanism is simple, easy to develop, understand, and the data code is easy to reuse and compile. Third, this program has a programming language that uses the object-oriented approach that allows us to increase the reusability and portability of our work. We may simply use the code and object in any different program platform that use this language. Fourth, the code can be executed independently and instantly, which several code can execute without the need to compile the code again at the same time. We want to run because the code can be transformed into bytecode at compile time. And last one, this application provides security improvement of our code by combining data and methods into a single entity that cannot be accessed. The class code cannot be directly accessed by the outside world because of the rules of access type for each class and method that we created. For the weakness, first, This application performance is very slow and poor due to the system must be processed at runtime, which enable user to perform on any operating system, but it is slower than other programming language. This is because this program operates from the Java virtual machine that require more amount of memory to run which take time. Second, for increased processing and memory needs, the Java programming language is quite demanding, which on a specific hardware infrastructure to function is required to operate the program. And the last one, this program does not have a backup option. It is primarily concerned with storage and does not prioritize data backup. This is a massive disadvantage that causes it to lose user data and information. Every time we want to see the customer data, we have to input it again at a runtime just to display the information. If the insertion of the input for the data type is may differ from the data type of code required, it will cause the error output and we have to execute it all again and also have to utilize type checking to input the correct data type.